Alright, starting the stream, hopefully. Looks like it's starting up. Let's see if we can get to the stream on the channel. Videos. Let's go to live streams. Dang, why didn't it ever show up? It's always weird. Alright, come on. Let's see what's going on. Looks like we're live. Let's see, let me just make sure all the sounds are correct. Live streams. Dang, why didn't it ever show up? It's always weird. Alright, come on. Let me turn down my volume real quick. Boom. Turn it down just slightly. One more, there we go. There we go. Alright, doesn't look like anybody's watching yet. We're going to try and do some clan battles. I'm the only one online currently in the clan, so we gotta wait for some more people. Hopefully we can get some more people watching. We got one person watching, probably me. Let's go ahead and see if we can get on our live stream here. YouTube's always super weird. When the live stream first starts, it's so hard to find. There we go. 2 people watching. One more, there we go. There we go. Alright. We're set, we're set, we're set. Boom, okay. Let me give it a like. Alright, looks like we only got one person in the clan right now, which isn't the end of the world. I'm sure some more people will be getting on, like, really soon. We had, like, 10 people online playing clan battles earlier, so, of course, when I start live streaming, nobody's on. But we can play some matches in the meantime. I got some music going. This is the first time I've even tried to do that, so let me know if you guys like the music. Let me know if the sounds are all good, but it should be all good. Only one person online, so let's go ahead and just hop into a battle with my regular deck so you guys aren't bored out of your freaking minds. Alright. Let's hop into a battle. We're in Challenger 1, see what we can do. Facing a level 12. What is this person doing down in Challenger 1? Come on, man. You gotta be, like, at least in Master or something. Challenger 3 or something like that. Alright. Hopefully that means he's not very good and we can beat him. And, of course, he's gonna come with the Giant immediately. That's fine. We got our Inferno Tower ready to go. Roast him. Alright, he's roasted. Here's a Musketeer. We should be able to take her out with some skeleton armies. So she's gonna be out of the way. Let's get rid of you, Musketeer. See you later. Alright, we're going to push him with the with this over here on this side, because he's going to waste all his elixir over there. Hopefully he doesn't have anything for this. Alright, Mini P.E.K.K.A. Good work. Good work. Alright, let's get an Ice Wizard down over here. Let's get an Ice Spirit. Come over here, Mini P.E.K.K.A. There we go. There we go. Boom, and that's going to take that out perfectly. Boom, that was perfect. Alright, Skeleton Army for this. Hopefully no zap. Alright, we're in business. We are in business. Okay. So we've got our thing ready. He's probably going to want to come in with a Giant as soon as I put down my Expo, of course. So we're going to hold off on it for just a second. Let's see if he'll put down his Giant. If not, we're just going to rush in again with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully he'll put down his Giant now. Nope. And there's his Giant. Okay, so now we should be clear to go with that Expo here in just a second, as soon as we take out all this junk that's coming in. Wow, the Musketeer has so much range. I never realized how much range the Musketeer has. Dang. Alright, that's going to take that out basically. Let's put down an Ice Spirit just in case. And let's go ahead and go with our Expo. Hopefully he won't be able to cycle back to his Giant that fast. And it looks like he might be able to. Okay, there's that. I'm getting all kinds of random stuff. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get down some Fire Spirits. He's going to want to come back in with that Giant. Let's go ahead and start an Ice Wizard. See what we can do here. Hopefully that'll work. Okay. He's pushing with all that nonsense. Let's get all this down. Let's get a log down. Come on. We can't have that on the tower. Let's get this down. Let's get our own mini P.E.K.K.A down, like over here. Come over here, mini P.E.K.K.A. And, alright, this one's going to be close. This one's going to be super close. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here. Boom, get out of here. Alright, get out of here. Get him out of here. Alright, come on, take that dude out. We've got our Expo ready again, so hopefully we can just keep out-cycling this guy. That would be freaking awesome if we can out-cycle him. Let's see what else he's going to come in with. I know he's not going to... Yeah, there we go. There's that. Let's go ahead and get down a skeleton army. Let's go ahead and get down this. We got somebody on my team cheering me on. So hopefully we can get a win here. It's going to be pretty close, though. Probably going to end up being a tie, which is alright with me. We're facing a level 12, so, I mean, come on. It's a level 12. This one's definitely going to be a tie. Let's go ahead and get this down quick. Don't want to let that mini P.E.K.K.A sneak in there last second and get some work in. Alright. Let me just check the stream real quick to make sure it's okay. I got a message on my computer that said something weird, so let me just turn the volume on real quick. It's going to be echoey for you guys. Tie, which is alright with me. We're facing a level 12, so, I mean, come on. It's a level 12. This one's... Dang, yeah, that's super weird. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead and get this down quick. Don't want to let that mini P.E.K.K.A sneak in there last second and get some work in. Alright, let me know if that's better. This should be better right here. Alright. Sneak in there last second and get some work in. Alright. Let me just... That audio is super weird. Quick to make sure it's okay. I got a message on my computer that said something weird, so... 12, so, I mean, come on. It's a level 12. Alright. Dang, yeah, that's super weird. Okay, hold on. That should be better. Alright, let me know if that's better. This should be better right here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, me Mike. Let's do it, me Mike. Alright. Oh, I guess I gotta open up my chest. Super weird. I guess I gotta open up this chest. Alright guys, let's see what we get. Gold, we got some barbarians, we got a goblin hut, we got a tombstone, we got skeletons, elixir collector, royal giant, and freeze. Not the greatest in the world, but it's alright. Alright, me Mike. Froman, you stole my partner. That's alright. Hopefully we can get a clan battle here in just a second. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, my audio is doing some weird stuff. I don't know why. So... whatever. Alright, let's try this again. Join battle. Somebody battle with me. We need a friend. Alright, me Mike is playing with Froman, and Cheesy Beef is playing by himself. So, we gotta wait. Let's go ahead and just spectate this clan battle. See how that goes. Loopback is acting super weird, so I don't know why that audio is all messed up. Let's go ahead and just quit out of this. Alright, let's go ahead and quit that. And then hopefully this will work. Alright. Hopefully that's a little better. Alright, let's see how our teammates are doing. Come on. Alright, I'm rooting for my clan here. Let's go. Come on, guys. What are they using? Alright. I guess we can pull up their decks here. I didn't even know about that. So one of them is using a Hog Rider Elite Barbs deck. Holy cow, they've got an amazing push coming in. The other one is using a Three Musketeers deck. Dang. Wow, okay. Oh yeah, Three Musketeers, dude. Get in there. That could be game. That's gonna be game, dude. My team just won. Hells yeah, boy. Heck yeah, boy. Oh no. They took out the other tower too. I didn't even notice that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you guys are watching, thank you for joining me. We're about to do some clan battles. We're just waiting on my clan mates to get out of a battle real quick so we can battle with one of these guys. It looks like one person is going to get a 3 crown. Don't know who. Alright, come on. Let's see what this sounds like real quick. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you guys are boom. Alright, come on. Get the 3 crown. Get the 3 crown. Let's go. Yes. 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 Come on. I need my team to win. What's up, Just Banta? Welcome to the live stream. I had some issues with audio earlier. I don't know why. I wanted to try and play music at the same time I was playing, but for some reason that wasn't working out. So we had to work around that. We had to turn off the music, but hopefully this is okay for you guys. Looks like my team just lost. So we are going to get into a game and do better with them. All right. Let's go. Let's get a clan battle going. Come on. Actually, hold on. I need to change my deck real quick. Now let's get into a clan battle. There we go. What is up, scoring? Alright. We've got one of my subscribers in here. We're playing a clan battle with them. It's still the wrong deck. What the heck? This is the wrong deck. No. Alright, whatever. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. We're going to go over here and try and get this deck to work, hopefully. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. That wasn't as good as I had hoped, but oh well. Alright, let's go over here. Let's get this down. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's gonna go ahead and pump up. Here comes that. We're gonna have to go here. We're gonna have to go here. These guys got a mad push coming in. Alright. Let me know if you guys are having fun with clan battles. I'm freaking loving them. I accidentally picked the wrong deck, which is unfortunate for us because we're getting slammed. But we'll be alright. Okay. We're getting slammed, but we're going to pick the right deck after this one and just absolutely go in. Alright. Here comes some freaking, here comes some minion hordes. Let's go. We gotta try and just salvage this one, man. We didn't have the right cards. So, we're gonna have to just salvage this one. Alright. He's gonna put that down. We're gonna go ahead and go with this over here as soon as double elixir time comes in. And that's going to come in like right now. Let's do it. Alright, let's see what he does. Let's see what they do. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy down. Let's get the log down. Come on, Mini Pekka. Take all that crap out. Dang. Alright, good log, good log. My teammate's going to be so mad because I'm using this Expo deck. It's not very good for clan battles, and I accidentally picked the wrong deck, so that one's on me. Alright, let's go over here. See what we can do. Alright, let's go Mini Pekka. Let's go here. Let's go log. Alright, that one's over. I gotta let him know that I just accidentally picked the wrong deck. Boom. Alright, let's go here real quick. And then let me check the stream real quick, make sure all the audio is good. Mini Pekka. Sounds pretty good. Alright. I'm going to let him know I picked the wrong deck. Picked the wrong deck on accident. Alright. What is this? We have the right deck selected. How could it have picked that deck for us? Alright, well, we have this deck selected, alright? You guys are looking at this with me right now. And, okay. Let me just get our audio back, and let's get into a battle. Boom. Why does it say I'm in a clan battle? Alright, clan battle. There we go. All sorts of problems going on. I don't know if you remembered clan battles last time they did it, but there were a whole bunch of problems. Like, they had to shut Clash Royale down for a little while because it wasn't working properly. Alright, somebody join a battle. Is anybody in a battle right now? One clan member is. Alright, here we go. There we go. Back to battling. Back with Scoring Puppy again. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. Hopefully this one will be better. We have the correct deck. And this is actually a deck that I used in a few videos ago when I made a best deck video. Alright, we're going over here. Lots of Goblin Barrels I'm seeing lately. There are so many people using Goblin Barrels. It's super weird. Alright. Goblin Barrel deck's probably really good for this challenge, but I really love this Lava Hound Balloon combo. I think it just works so well. Looks like he's got an Inferno Dragon, so this is going to be even better. Alright, here comes the Executioner. I have this ready just in case. Let's see what else they get down. But it looks like all this is getting to the tower. There's the clone, and there's pretty much an automatic win. Get absolutely destroyed, man. And we'll see you later. Get absolutely wrecked. And I'm not even going to worry about zapping that, to be honest. Unless they put something else down. Alright, we're going to have to zap it. We don't want that Musketeer coming in here and doing any work. That should take out what he's got. Let's go ahead and get this down. And let's get a Mega Minion down on this. Hey, what's up, Black Ops Zombies? Welcome to the stream. Playing some clan battles, which I am loving. Let me know if you guys are playing any clan battles. I'm absolutely loving these things. These are so fun. I think it's better than the actual game, to be honest. But we'll see. It looks like we're both about to put down some Lava Hounds. So if the other team decides to push, it would be right now. Alright, that'll work. That'll work. Let's get it. Yes, amazing log, dude. Good job scoring. That was perfect. Alright, we're about to absolutely get in here and just shred. So we're going to go ahead and zap all that. Let's go ahead and clone this. And that's going to get to the tower. And that's going to wreck the tower. Holy cow, would they use like 3 zaps? What's up, Kevin's Hood? Welcome to the stream, bud. Thank you for making it. Looks like we still got a Lava Hound on the tower. We're going to go ahead and get down a Mega Minion. Let's go ahead and get down a Lava Hound in front of the Mega Minion. And this one's going to be game. I don't even care if they take that tower. Here the Goblin Barrels come for the King Tower. Looks like the other team knows it's game over. And we're about to just get in here and shred. Let's go with some dual Electro Wizards. And this is about to be game. We're going to head and clone the balloon. And just get absolutely destroyed. Can we get the 3 crown? Oh! Oh, we almost got the 3 crown. That was so close. 884 health. Alright, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was some redemption for the crappy ones we've had. Alright, gotta let them know. There you go. There we go. There we go. I forgot. It probably sounds like there we go. That's wrong. Alright. Let's hop into another one, dude. This deck. If you guys have deck suggestions for me, let me know. Let me know some deck suggestions, because I'll try them out. But this has been the one that's working so well for me. Alright. Oh, gosh. I wasn't even paying attention. Alright, we don't have the greatest starting hand. We got a defensive starting hand. I'm just going to get down a Mega Minion to soak up this damage a little bit. Yeah. Alright, good job. Good job scoring. These are important, dude. You have to have like 2 decks that work well together. I don't have too much right now. I don't have anything. I'm just going to go ahead and get down on an Electro Wizard. I don't have crap. It doesn't look like the enemy team does either, because they're not putting down anything good. That rocket, though. Alright. Let's see what happens over here. We're just going to zap. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this. Then we're going to get down a Lava Hound in front of all this. See how that does. Alright, we got a push coming. We got a push coming. What are they going to do? Looks like they've got a Lava Hound of their own. But will it be good enough? Is our Lava Hound going to lock? Our Lava Hound's going to target theirs. Alright, that's pretty good. And get, like, no damage on tower. That's alright. That's alright. Not too bad. Not a bad start. Alright. Usually, I don't even worry about miners because they don't do enough damage. We're going to get this guy down. No, it gets taken out. That was supposed to take out all of these things. Alright, that's fine. 5 people watching. What is going on? Welcome to the Clan Battles stream. We are going in right now. We're actually losing, but last match, we went in. We went in and just 3-crowned the crap out of them. Alright. He's going to go over here on this right side, so I'm going to follow him and see what we can do. We're just going to start a massive push, and hopefully that will wreck them. Yeah, good log, good log. Alright, let's start a balloon. Let's get another Lava Hound down. Because our other one, by the looks of it, isn't going to make it. Let's go ahead and clone all of this. And hopefully something's going to get to the tower. Lava Hound is barely going to make it. What is up, Denji? Welcome. What is up, Denslow? Welcome. Alright. 3 people watching. Where'd everybody go? Alright. See what we can do here. Start off a Mega Minion. Looks like they're winning, but they're not really doing a whole lot. They've got that Fireball, which is kind of annoying. We're going to get an Ice Wizard down. Alright, looks like we're pushing. No, that Rocket. That Rocket, though. That's going to win them the game. They're just going to, looks like, spell us to death. So it looks like GG, good win on them. They both have Rockets, so. Rockets are good, man. I'm going to switch up my deck a little bit, see if we can do something different. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Boom. Alright, Cheesy Beef is looking for one. Let's switch to this other deck. I don't know, it's really weird. I just made it for fun. But it's got like a bunch of weird random like defenses in it. Defensive cards. There's no real offense except the Goblin Barrel. But if the other player that I'm playing with has a crazy deck, it might work. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Usually the other team can't get past us. Alright, he's got a what's it called? A Royal Giant. So it might work pretty well here. We'll find out. Let's find out. Alright. He's going to come in with that. Nice work. I really don't have anything right now. Should I toss out a Goblin Barrel? That's all I can really do right now. I'm just going to go ahead and zap that. The Wizard's going to take care of a lot of that. Let's go ahead and put this down as well. And that is absolutely wrecked. That's going to get to the tower. Alright, here we go. Well, looks like we're playing with Cheesy Beef right now. That's kind of a funny name. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and get down the cannon. And hopefully that will pull that golem over to the center, which would be awesome. We're going to go ahead. Should I fireball that? We're going to fireball that. Get that going. And let's go ahead and tornado all this jazz. And get a mini P.E.K.K.A down. That was kind of overkill, but hey, what are you going to do? Let's go ahead and zap all that. Wizard, get it done, Wizard. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Hey, somebody commented on a video. Thanks, bro. Alright. Alright, well, they just used their log, so if you want to get your Royal Giant down, Cheesy Beef, Go for it. There we go. Good synergy. Let's go. Oh, the Goblin Barrel's getting working. There we go, Goblin Barrel. Let's get a fireball going. That should stop that. Let's get our cannon over here so that the golem will get pulled. And that should work pretty well. Let's get some fire spirits in here. Let's go ahead and pull all this to the center. If you've got a fireball right now, would be great time. Alright, get that RG, come on. Get that RG. He knows I'm hovering. There we go. There's the RG. Here comes the Goblin Barrel. Probably gonna get a log here, yep. Dang. Here we go. Here's that. Here comes a fireball for all that. Get wrecked, son. We're going to go back with the Goblin Barrel. We're going to zap. Oh, no. It's so close. It was so close to getting taken out. Dang. Alright. I think it's time to make a new deck. I need some deck suggestion, guys. Any of you guys watching, let me know in the chat. What kind of deck should I make? I need to do something different. We're going to leave that one for now just because I like the tornado being in there. I think it really works. Let's try a graveyard. We'll leave the fireball. Let's take that out. Let's put in an ice golem. And let's see. What other kind of defenses can we put in? Let's put in an Inferno Tower instead of the cannon. What else? A log, maybe? I like the Fire Spirits. I kind of don't like the Fire Spirits. Alright. Let's see. Our main thing is going to be the graveyard. Let's put in a freeze. How about that? Let's try freeze. See how that works. Hopefully that can be pretty good. Let's take the Fire Spirits out and put the Zap back in. I think that's a little better. And then let's try it. In front of audience. LOL. They were being cheered for. But couldn't deliver. Alright, well somebody team up with me. Let's go. Clan battle time. Fro-man. Just join mine. Alright, what the heck, guys? Somebody clan battle with me. Scoring, if you're on, let's go. Alright, here we go. Who am I playing with? Scoring Puppy. Alright. We got 2 people watching. Come on. Alright, we're doing something a little different now. So, I'm just looking for decks, man. I'm just looking for some good decks that absolutely do work. We have a terrible starting hand. They're going to rock it. Miss the pump, so... Wow. Wow. I'm just going to toss out the wows. And I'm going to get my skeleton army ready. Scorn's going to toss out an oops. That kind of sucks. Boom. Alright, good call there. Let's get down an Ice Golem. How did they get so much damage in? Alright, Inferno Tower that. That'll get wrecked. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's gone. That's gone. Alright, we need Scorn to get down his big dude. What's it called? The Lava Hound. We need his Lava Hound down, son. Alright, get that Lava Hound down, son. No, it's late. Dang, I got that fireball down super late. Alright, that's alright. Alright, yeah, there we go. Good teamwork. Okay. Now we need to get this this graveyard in. I probably could have honestly got it down to save that Inferno Tower, but that's alright. Alright, here we go. Here comes the Lava Hound. I'm going to get this dude down. Alright, I don't think they're going to be ready for this graveyard. At least I hope they're not ready for the graveyard. Alright, here comes the graveyard. Here's this. Here's the freeze. Freeze! Alright, we got freeze going in. We got graveyard coming in. Tornado on the hog. We got one tower down. Let's go. That freaking that princess is in there doing work. Hey, 5 people watching. What's going on, everybody? Doing some crazy clan battles. Alright. Here we go. Graveyard time. Graveyard time. What do you got? We're going to zap all that. Get in there, graveyard. Do work. Do work, graveyard. Alright, we got some decent damage down. That's coming in. Not too worried about that. We need freeze ready for the next time we get our graveyard down. Let's get an Inferno Tower down. Probably not the best with that dude right there, but it'll distract for long enough, pretty much. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and get this down. I'm not worried about that. We need to, yeah, we need to go graveyard. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Alright, we're going to tornado. I want him to get his Lava Hound down so that we can get our other stuff down, our graveyard. Alright, it's Lava Hound time, bro. Get that Lava Hound down. Get that Lava Hound down. Alright, we're just going to try this. We're going to freeze all of that. We're going to zap. We're going to throw a fireball in. Oh, yeah, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, it worked. What is up, Clash Royale and more? Welcome to the stream. Me and my boy Scorin' Puppy, we're just going in on some clan battles, just relaxing on this Saturday afternoon. Man, clan battles are fun. I'm enjoying these things. I like that deck a lot. If you guys have any deck suggestions, let me know in the chat. I'd be willing to try a few. Maybe some are pretty funny. Let's see what we can do. Let's just come up with some crazy stuff and hop into some clan battles. Let's go ahead. We're going to try another one with Scorin' while we wait on some people to suggest some decks. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are going in. We already got that clan chest, though, so these are kind of just for fun, but it's whatever. Alright. We don't have our graveyard ready. Looks like he's got his pump. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, here comes this. We got some skeletons coming in. Hopefully they don't zap. That's going to take that out. Fine. That was a terrible goblin barrel by the other team. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and start an ice golem so I'm not just wasting some elixir. He's going to come in with that. Let's see. Alright, we're going to fireball all of that. It's going to get just absolutely destroyed. And then we're going to come in with this. Let's go ahead and just tornado all this crap. Yes! That tornado, though. The tornado was perfect. Not a lot of damage on tower, though, but that tornado. Let me just say. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I haven't really seen what their main push is yet. I don't know what they're doing. Alright. Here's, dang. Here's the Lava Hound. Let's get an Ice Golem down. See what we can do here. Here comes that. We're going to go ahead and Inferno Tower him. We kind of wasted a little bit of elixir there, but that's alright. Not the end of the world. Let's get a graveyard going in. Let's get ready to freeze. Alright, we got freeze going in. Come on. Come on, Skellies. Nice work, Skellies. Alright. They might have a big push coming, though, so we got to get ready for this. Alright, nice log. Nice log. Hopefully it hits the princess. It won't make it. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and just tornado all of that junk right into the middle. Nice. Alright, nice. Let's go ahead and get this down. Nice log. Come on, Ice Golem. Come on, Ice Golem. Get in front of that. Alright, that's fine. Here comes this. Here comes a zap. I'm going to freeze. Hopefully that will work. Alright. Go. Go, skeletons. Here comes a fireball. And we should be good to win this. Alright, come on. All we got to do is get a few more zaps on target and we'll be good. Nice log. I'm going to get this down. I'm going to get this down. I'm going to get this down. And come on, Skellies. There we go. That's game. Boom. We'll be seeing you later. Thanks, Denzlo, for the comment. Alright. And that is how you do clan battles. We'll see you later. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to play some more. I like that deck a lot. I'm liking that deck. You know, you guys haven't played clan battles. If after you win one, you know, you got to comment in your clan and be like, yes, that was an awesome victory. Let's freaking go. And you just get hyped with your clan members. So let's see what this dude has to offer for us. What's Cheesy Beef running? Not too much there. I don't really know from that. Here comes that. Let's get an Ice Golem down. They've got a Sparky, so we should be pretty much set. We can freeze it. We can do whatever. There's that. I don't really have anything here. Holy cow. What kind of massive push is this? I had to freeze that. I probably didn't have to freeze that, but I still got it down anyways. Let's see what they put down. There's that dude. I'm just going to wait for a second. I'm going to get an Inferno Tower down. That should take care of that. That should take care of that. And I'm just going to let those kind of do their work. That should be pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and get down this right here, a graveyard. Alright, we've got a fireball ready to go if we need it. And we are 100% going to use it on all of that. Get Shrek'd, dude. Get Shrek'd. Nice work, Cheesy Beef. Here comes a bandit. Let's get some skeleton army going in. Boom. Now, Jehoran, you are scoring puppy. Don't try and fake that. Here comes that. We got a tornado just in case, but we won't need it. I kind of want to tornado this princess over here so that she'll come in. Oh, wow. Yep. Nice. Boom. Get wrecked, son. There's a graveyard. We're going in. We're going to freeze all that. We're going to fireball all that. We're going to put a skeleton army over here. Alright, we might have went in too hard on this other side, but we're still going to get some work done. Alright, here we go. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Oh, that was such a bad tornado by me. Oops. Oh, wow. That was my fault. That was terrible. Alright. That's fine. We're still winning on this tower over here. Alright. I'm gonna get this down. Alright, tornado over here. We're gonna get a fireball in. That can hopefully do some work over there. He's gonna get that down. We're gonna get a graveyard down. Come on. Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go. Nice work. No way. Pronounce Jehoran like Jaren. Jaren. Oh, okay. I can kind of see that. Jaren. Alright, nice. I'm just gonna put worst tornado of my life. Oops. We still won, but dang, that was a bad tornado. Alright. I pulled that freaking balloon straight into our tower. Alright, let's hop into another battle. I don't know if he's going to say anything or not, but we'll see. Banging my phone against everything. Come on, somebody accept it. He said it's okay, we won. We did. Alright. Got another one going with Scoring Puppy. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. How long have I been streaming? I can't even tell. 40 minutes? Dang. Hasn't felt like that long. Alright, we got an Inferno Tower ready for this Joker. He's going to bring in his RG. And we're ready for him. Alright, there's that. Here's our Inferno Tower, sir. We've got an Inferno Tower and an Inferno Dragon for you. So get yourself wrecked, son. Hoping he puts something down that I can fireball here in a second. Not really. Alright, we got a skeleton army for that. Probably going to come with a zap arrows. That's fine, because that's going to get taken out by that. We're going to go ahead and tornado all this. I don't know if he has anything for that. We're just going to graveyard because... alright, come on. Get in there. Get in there and do work, son. Boom. Alright. Looks like we're going to just about take that tower. They just about took both of our towers, so ouch. But that's alright. I'm going to go ahead and zap that. Alright, both our towers are pretty low, but we should be able to win this, I think, because our deck seems pretty good. 5 people watching. What is going on? Welcome to the Clan Battle stream. Alright. Okay, good work. I don't know what to put down over here. I'm just going to get that down. I'm going to get this down. And that should completely wipe that out. Oh my god, 2 Infernos just absolutely shrekking over there. Let's go ahead and get an Ice Golem down. Let's get this... Oh my god, I missed with that tornado. I missed with the tornado. That's alright. Let's go ahead and get a graveyard down over here. That's going to hopefully take all that out. Alright, come on. Alright, we got a tower. They're about to get our left tower, though, which is the problem. So I really don't know what to go in with over here. Let's go with an Ice Golem. Let's go with this. Let's just bring anything he puts right there. Come on, Inferno Tower. Alright, we got an Inferno Tower down. We're going to try... I don't know if they have a Fireball. If they do, it's probably game. But we're going to try and come in with this. We're going to come in with a Zap, or with a Freeze spell. We're going to freeze all of that. Come on. Before that poison gets it. That was so close. That was so close. Dang, we just barely lost that. Over there. Let's go ahead and get an Ice Golem down. Let's get this. Oh my god, I missed with that tornado. Sorry guys, I was just checking the stream. Make sure it's still going pretty well. Alright, we took a loss there. That's fine. Hop into another one. Who are we playing with? Scoring? Alright, Scoring. We need some redemption. We need redemption. We need some Red Dead redemption. Alright, we're just going to go with Skeleton Army here. Sometimes it's hard because you don't know if you're both going to go with, like, to defend the same thing. I could use a fireball, but nah. Nah. I don't think we're going to need the fireball on this knight. I am, however, going to fireball that for sure, 100%. And that should get wrecked over there. I really don't have anything for this. Let's go ahead and just use that. They're going to freeze. We also have a freeze, so... Dang, wow, they already took a tower. Okay, that was not a great start. Not a great start. That's alright, though. We can still do this. We have some good cards. That's not even worth defending over there. I'm going to send in a Skeleton Army just because I don't have anything else. He's going to send in an Ice Wizard, so that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and fireball all that noise. And we missed a bunch of it, so we're playing pretty bad right now. Let's throw down a Graveyard. See what they do. We're going to freeze in case. Alright, there's the freeze. Get a little bit of damage in for me. Come on. Alright, they're getting a little bit of work in. We got some work in there. Alright, come on. Here comes that. We're going to toss down an Ice Golem. We're going to toss down some Skeletons. Alright. We defended that one pretty well. Let's see. I'm ready with the Fireball. See what they put down. Come on. Alright, there's a Wizard. Let's go ahead and Fireball that. Let's zap him too. And he's going to get that down. We're going to go ahead and get our Graveyard down. I don't even know if I'll need anything else other than that. That should be able to pretty much take the tower. We'll see here. Yes. Alright, we took the tower there. That's good. I'm going to toss the Tornado down. Let's toss this down. Boom. I don't think that's going to be enough. That freeze isn't going to do it. Okay. Tossing this down on the other side. Let's go. Nice work. That's slight work. I don't want to use my Fireball just yet, but I think I'm going to have to. Alright. There's that. I'm going to toss that down. I'm going to get ready for a freeze. Let's go ahead and freeze that junk. Yeah, nice work. Nice work, nice work, nice work. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Alright, we're doing work right now, man. I'm focused. I'm focused, bro. Alright, let's go. We're working them. Alright, come on, Juro, and get your things down. I'm just wasting elixir right now. Come on, drone, get your lava down. All right, let's go. Dang. All right, let's go ahead and freeze. Let's go ahead and NATO anything over there, and that's gonna be game. That's gonna be game. That's gonna be game. Let's go. Get wrecked, son. Boom. I'm loving this. Let's go. Alright, so his tower's gone. It's okay, we won. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Cheesy Beef says nice. Let's hop into another one. What's up, Gaming Charizard? Welcome to the stream, bro. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. We're hopping into a battle. We got scoring again. We are making a pretty good team right now. I'm going to be honest. We're straight shredding people, so. Alright. Boom. Let's see what we can do. He's got a... Alright, he's using his other deck. That's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and fireball these guys. Just straight get them out of here. And our mortar's not going to get off another shot. That's fine. He's going with a dirty mortar deck. I'm just going to go ahead and straight go graveyard. Let's see what they put down. We're ready to freeze if we need it. And they're going to put down a golem. We're going to freeze now. And that's just about going to take tower. Almost. Alright. Nice. Nice. We have an Inferno Tower for his golem, so hopefully they don't have another Electro Whiz. There's the Inferno Tower. And the balloon's headed straight for the tower, so we're going to bring it over here. And that's going to hopefully take everything out. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. Here comes the mortar. Here comes this. He's probably going to want to put down an Executioner. No, they're going to Fireball. That's fine. That Electro Wizard's going to get shredded. And the mortar is going in now. Come on, mortar. Come on, mortar. Get off one more shot. Okay. That's fine. He's just going to toss in a log. Alright, we're going to go Graveyard because the Knight's a pretty good card in combination. Alright, there's that. We're going to just try and Fireball all this. And boom. Alright, well, we took the tower. We got some damage on some people. And now we got to be worried about this Executioner and the Valkyrie coming in because they can be pretty dirty. Pretty dirty. Alright, well, he's got a mortar. There's that. We're going to go ahead and just freeze all this stuff. And they put down a freeze, so we put down a freeze of our own. You know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Let's go ahead and bring all these to the center. I don't even want to worry about them. And we are doing well, son. Alright, let's see if he can put something down over here. We're going to get ready to Fireball and freeze. Boom, there's the freeze. I accidentally didn't freeze the Valkyrie, which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. They're not going to be able to take that out in time, and boom, another win for me, and the dude's scoring. Let's go. Your clanmate left the match. What? How what? Alright, let me change up my deck a little bit. You guys watching, man, I need some deck suggestions. I need some crazy deck suggestions. Alright. You know what? To make a crazy deck, you know, if you're a crazy dude, you're going to throw in Rage, you're going to throw in the Clone, and you're going to throw in the Mirror, because that's what crazy people do. Then, you're going to want to throw in, what did I take out? The Tornado. You're going to obviously want the Tornado in there. We're going to take out Freeze, because that's dumb. Let's go ahead and toss in the Giant Skeleton. Can we make him work? Let's go Giant Skelly. Let's toss him in for the Ice Golem. And hopefully this can work. We'll see. I don't know. But we'll find out. Can I trade anything else out, or should I just leave it? I could take out the Inferno Tower for something. Alright, guys. We're putting in something crazy. Let's put in the Battle Ram right here. And just be absolutely crazy with this deck. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know. We're about to find out. Let's get in a battle with Cheesy Beef. See how it works. He's probably going to take one look at my deck and just be like, oh my god. He's probably looking at my deck right now like, no! What are you doing? Alright. Well, here's some stuff. Let's go ahead and get down a Giant Skeleton. Let's see what he does over here. Oh, huh. We got a tornado ready for all this. We're just going to go ahead and tornado this to the center. And then I just wasted that tornado hardcore, but that's fine. Alright. There's that. I don't have anything for that. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. That sucks. Alright, here we go. Giant skeleton. That can hopefully help us out a little bit. Wow, this was not a great deck choice, and I'm not happy about that. Alright, it's not over yet, though. It is not over yet, guys. We can still do this. We're going to mirror our things over here. We're going to go ahead and tornado this bastard. And, yes, get wrecked. Here comes that. That's fine, because we're going to get in here, and we're going to battle ram the heck out of this dude. No, it didn't work. That did not work at all, guys. Ouch. That deck did not work. Alright, well, we're looking for something else now, I guess, you know what I mean? Alright. Let's see, what's something weird? I feel like Bomb Tower's too expensive. I kind of like the mortar being in there. Let's go Bomb Tower. Let's put the Bomb Tower in. Let's put in poison. I like poison a lot. Let's put in a log. The log seems to be coming up clutch here in these battles. Let's put in Valk. I could put in a Valk. Let's put in Valkyrie. I'm going to keep the battle ram because I didn't really get to use it very much. And I'm going to put in... Actually, I kind of like this. Let's try that. Alright, let's try that. Here we go, guys. 7 people online, so we should be able to find a clan battle. Come on, guys. Marky Mark, join me. You just requested cards. 4 people are in battles, which means 3 people, including me. So that means there's 2 people that could be joining me right now for a clan battle. So let's go. Here we go. Who are we playing with? We're playing with the Ace 85. He's going to take a look at my deck and be like, oh no. Oh no. Alright, so our objective here is to get some battle ram stuff going and see what we can do. So we're going to go in with the battle ram right now. See what that does, if anything. Alright, there we go, there we go. Get some damage in. Yeah, Barbs, let's go. There we go, Barbs. They actually got some damage in over there. I think next time we're going to try and go in with the poison and the battle ram, because that is just absolutely baller, and I think it might work, actually, for some weird reason. Alright, we're going to get a bomb tower down right here, because I think it's going to do some work for me. I hope. The Mega Minion. Oh, they're mad about the bomb tower. Dude, they are so angry. Alright, that Electro Wizard should get kind of wrecked. Let's get this down. Alright, nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, so we're going to get a Battle Ram down, and then either a Zap or a Poison. We're going to just go ahead and poison right here. And that should take that stuff out. Battle Ram is shrekking the tower right now. Let's go. Let's go. It's working. I'm so happy this deck is working right now. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that is working. Alright. There's a bomb tower for that Electro Wizard. Nice work, Ace. Keeping that bomb tower alive-yo. And looks like they got somebody rooting the other team on, but not looking good for them. It's not looking good for them whatsoever. Here comes a rocket. No! Ouch. My tower just got shredded. Or my tower. My, Alright, brain fart, guys. We're back. Reboot. Dun dun dun. Computer Windows startup noise. Let's get this down. Let's go ahead and tornado all of this over here. And let's go ahead and log this. Get a bomb tower down. There we go. There we go, son. Boom. That's game, son. Let's go. This other team is so mad right now. I'm just gonna type in Battle Ram. That's funny. Alright. Battle Ram for the win. How long have we been streaming? We've been streaming for an hour. Alright. We got a little longer to go. Let's see what we can do. Let's hop into another battle. See if anybody's willing to play with me with the Battle Ram. Alright, let's see what people are doing. We have... Nobody is in a match, so... Anybody could accept my thing at any time. Let's go. 5 people watching. Welcome to the stream. We've been playing some clan battles. We've been winning some. We've been losing some. We've been trying out some pretty crazy decks. So, yeah, that is probably the reason why we've lost a few. But we've actually won some with some pretty weird decks. Somebody joined us. Who is it? We got the Ace once again. He, I guess he liked our Battle Ram deck, or he wouldn't be playing with us again. So, all right. Here he comes with the furnace. He's been putting all kinds of furnaces down. Chen's Gaming Channel, hey, welcome to the chat, bro. Welcome to the video. Alright, we're going to get a bomb tower down. Got to get something down to take out that Royal Giant. I'm just going to go ahead and tornado all of that. Looks like he's going to tornado it too. That is freaking hilarious. We got dual tornadoes coming in, so... He's going to get down a poison. We're going to get... Or he's going to get down a graveyard. We're going to get down a poison. So, boom. Witch is just going to sit in that poison. We're going to log it now. And boom. Shapoopy! Shaboopy! Oh, he's got a Battle Ram also, and so do we. That is funny. Alright, there we go. There we go. Nice work, Ace. Alright, that's some good teamwork. Alright, next time we push, we got to get a Valkyrie push going. I hate the Royal Giant. I hate the Royal Giant too, man. I'm not a fan of the Royal Giant. Let me tell you that. Alright, Bomb Tower. Get some work done on that RG. The one thing about the Bomb Tower, like, it's not the greatest defense in the world, but it has so much health. Like, that thing has the health of a freaking mongoose. Alright. Let's see. He's going to tornado. We're going to get a poison down. Oh, yes. The tornado poison combo. Just absolutely shredding. And that's going to work over there. Now, we're going to go in with the Battle Ram. Let's see what he does. Let's see what they do. Oh, my goodness. That log. Oh, my goodness. Are you serious with that log? That log just took out so many skeletons. Are you serious? That was the craziest log I've ever seen. No. Alright. Yes. Yes, Bomb Tower. Do your dirty. Two logs. Two logs on the tower. Alright, there's that. There's that. I'm going to go ahead and zap all that noise. And good work. That is good teamwork. That log, dude. That was the best. I'm going to have to make a video just for how good that log was. And, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it almost made it to the tower. Oh my goodness. I have to message him in the chat and just tell him how good that log was. Ever seen. Alright, here we go. Hopping into another one with the ace. We seem to have a little bit of synergy going on. I can't deny it. Alright, what are these people going to be using? We're going to go ahead and just log all that. See ya. Boom. Alright. Alright. He's going to go graveyard. I've got my poison ready. So we're going to go ahead and get that down. See what they come in with. I've got a Valkyrie. Alright, that wasn't the greatest, but we did get some good damage down, I guess. That's going to hopefully clip that princess. And there we go. Alright. That hog, though. Get that hog out of here. What is that wizard doing? It just walked from right here. That wizard literally walked from here to here. From here to here. What? Alright, we'll get some bomb tower action down. There we go. Bomb tower is seriously not in range of that. Alright, that's fine. I'm going to try and start a push over here, and hopefully that will work. He's going to get that down, which is great for us. We're going to start a Valkyrie over here. He just hit our king tower. I hit him with the well played because he just hit our king tower. That's funny. Alright. Let's see what we can do over here. We're going to hop in with a battle ram. Let's go, battle ram. Get that work in. Where's our teammate at? I feel like, did he leave the game? Ace, bro, where you at, man? I need some help. There we go. Alright, I thought for a second he left the game because I didn't see him play anything, but... Alright, well, that wasn't the greatest tornado on planet Earth. Okay, I think we're pretty good right now. There's a poison. We're just going to try and have to outspell this guy coming down the wire. He's got a lightning, so... Get in there! Battle Ram, get in there! Nice! Nice work! Nice work. That's slight work right there. Dude, I'm liking this weird, this super, super weird Battle Ram deck, man. This thing is fun. Alright. Let's see what he wants to do. Let's see if he wants to get aggressive and just wreck. Alright, we're going in. Hey, if nothing else, at least we might get rid of that furnace. Or maybe we won't get rid of the furnace. You know, it's all good. Hey! Nice. Alright, we pretty much got rid of that furnace, to be honest. Alright. Alright, we got rid of that Three Musketeers. Sorry if I get quiet, guys. Three Musketeers drop down and you're like, focus, I gotta get them taken out right now or they're gonna wreck the tower. Alright. He's got a knight coming in. Not gonna do too much. Boom, there's that. And let's just go ahead and poison this thing. We don't even want to deal with it. We're going to poison the furnace. We're going to poison that. He's going to put those troops directly in the poison, which is just absolutely questionable. Questionable move there, bro. But, alright. Here comes a rocket. Hit the king tower. Dang. Alright, that's going to get taken out easily. Alright, we've got our battle ram ready to go. Let's see what they do. Yeah, battle ram. Gonna hit the tower. Let's go. Nice. Nice work, dude. Let's get this bomb tower in here. Nice. I'm going to hit him with a well played, because that one was well played. Seriously. These people are just going to try and rocket cycle us like that's going to work. Boom. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Yeah, he just pulled my barb straight into the tower. I'm going to hit him with another well played. Alright. We got to make sure this works. We can't let him get too much damage. Dang, I'm focused, dude. I haven't talked in about 2 minutes, and I'm just focused as heck right now. Yeah, there we go. There we go, son. Boom, wrecked. Wrecked. Alright, here we go. Here we go, battle ram. Poison. Let's go, come on. We're just a little bit away. Alright, man, I'm focused on this one. I just don't want them to double freaking rocket us. Logs, yes, that should be a win. Let's go! Let's go, that one was intense. That was so intense. Let's go. I'm hyped now. Freaking getting hyped. That one was hype. Alright. Boom. You know I'm heading back into it. Alright. How long we've been streaming? Hour and 15. I'll probably stream for maybe like 10, 15 more minutes, guys. Thank you for joining the stream. I know we didn't have a crazy amount of people today watching, but it's Saturday night, so what can you do? Sometimes on Sundays, I don't know, last Sunday I had like 30 people watching, so maybe we can get some more people if I stream on Sunday. Not 100% sure if I will, but we'll see about it. Alright, come on. Let's get down a bomb tower. Oh yes, get absolutely destroyed. Get destroyed by poison. Wow. And both fire spirits made it to the tower. Nice work, bomb tower. Alright. Chen's Gaming Channel. At least I'm still here, man. Thank you. I do appreciate everybody that's watching. It means a lot, though, that you want to spend your Saturday night watching me play some Clash Royale, which is pretty crazy if you think about, but I do appreciate it. The channel's been growing a lot. If anybody's watching that's not subbed, be sure to subscribe, because we're at like 1,150, somewhere near that, which is a pretty crazy amount, I think, considering where we came from. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and tornado all that. Let's get a bomb tower going here. That golem should be mincemeat, son. 4 people watching, thank you for joining the stream. If you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, because we got a lot more Clash Royale gameplay, stuff like that. Some more Pokemon stuff. I don't know, a lot of you guys might be into Pokemon, but we got a ton of videos coming out. The channel's been growing a lot. Yeah. He's going to go graveyard. I'm going to go poison. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. They're going to try to time the skeleton army, and it is just not working out for them. That was super weird. We put that in the same spot. I'm going to go ahead and zap that. Well, that that freaking miner doesn't stand a chance. There we go. There we go. Good job, Ace. Base. Alright, let's do this. Keep up the streak. Me and the Ace, man, we've got a pretty good synergy going. Here comes a poison from them. You know what? We're going to go ahead and poison too. You know what? We can play the poison game. He's going to throw down a wow. I don't know why, but yeah. Alright. Let's see what he wants to do here. We're going to go ahead and tornado this dude. We're going to put down a bomb tower, because it's the best thing we can do. Let's get this going on. Yeah, alright. Well, we managed to kind of save the tower a little bit. Not the worst in the world. That knight will be shredded too, so no worries there. Alright, let's see what we can do here, guys. I'm not going to start it yet. Here comes that. No! That's fine. We're going to go ahead and poison. There's the poison. That's going to go ahead and take out the minions. And it looks like we got a decent amount of damage there. Not too bad. Here comes a poison from them. We're going to get down a bomb tower. Bomb tower's going to take out the knight too. Here we go. Hopefully going to take out the knight. There's a Valkyrie. Here comes a battle ram. Here's a poison. There we go. Battle ram. Boom, it just made it to the tower. Let's go. Battle ram on the tower. Let's go. There we go. Let's get a skeleton army over here. Zap all that junk. Alright, we got 12 seconds. Come on, can we get it done? They don't have anything. Ah! No! Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're gonna get down to bomb tower. Here we go, here we go. Alright, hopefully he has his graveyard ready. We're gonna get down this. He's gonna get down that. Dang, son. We're gonna have to, boom. I'm just stoked, man. I'm just focused. We're gonna have to defensive poison here. We also used that. That's alright. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. We need to do now. Alright, we're gonna have to keep going bomb tower, man. This one's crazy. That lightning's gonna kill us. No, I have nothing. Ah, we almost had that. And what Android recorder would you recommend? I need one. It's called Mobizen. That's what my friend used. He liked it pretty well. I don't use Android. I use Apple products, so I can't really tell you 100%. But he really liked it, so I'm gonna suggest it for you. Mobizen for Android. I'll write it here in the chat so that you can see it. And there you go. What Android recorder? Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's hop into like one more. He said, what's your YouTube? Game changing. Gaming. No spaces. Sitting at 1145 subs. Alright, let's join a battle. Boom. We're gonna hop into like a couple more. Prekar Gaming, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for coming on. Alright, here we go. Sorry, bro, I didn't have anything for that. Anyone want Arena 9? What? Alright, come on, take out that musketeer. Alright, she's almost taken out. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just hop in with the battle ram, see what we can do here. Skeleton army it, I dare ya. We almost had it in time. Dang. Let's go ahead and get this going in. Let's get a bomb tower in here. Alright, well, next time he puts his graveyard down, I will be ready. You're in Arena 8. That's not too bad, man. I think my second account's only in, like, Arena 6 or 7. I think 7. Alright, there we go, son. There we go. Sit in that poison and stew. Sit in that poison and stew. Let's get this going. That should take that out fine. Oh, let's get a Valkyrie. That was close. We stopped it though. We did some good teamwork there and just straight stopped it. Alright, what can we do here? We're just going to start off a battle ram in the very back. Ace, where'd you go? There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's get some damage going. Dang, okay. Oops. Kind of missed the tower there with that poison, but that's alright. Dang. Alright, let's hop into like one more, guys. Let's hop into one more. We got to end on a win. So whenever we get another win, we'll end it. But here we go. Let's see what happens here. Come on, do one more with me. Alright, there we go. Here we go. Alright guys, this will hopefully be the last one for the stream. I say hopefully because I'm hoping it's a win. But it looks like he's going to add lightning to his deck, which is what has been killing us lately. There we go. Using that poison, take out all that crap. Dang, I kind of missed with that zap a little bit, but that's alright. Alright. I'm not playing exceptional right now. And I apologize for that, Ace. I am not playing very well. Okay. That works. Boom. Sit in that poison and stew. Alright, not terrible. We shall see what we can do. He'll probably want to go graveyard here in just a second. You got a log for that or nah? Alright. Let's see what happens here. Dang. Hitting us with that NATO. Alright, we got a little damage done. That, boom, that rocket's what's killing me, though. Here we go. Alright, we got a push coming in. Oh, yes, get there. Battle Ram, let's go! Battle Ram, son! Wow, I can't believe that Battle Ram got in there. Alright, guys. After that win, I think that's going to do it for the stream. Sorry, the music didn't work out. I was hoping I could play some music during the stream, but it wanted to crap out on me after about 2 minutes. So, oh well. But anyways, guys, anybody in the stream, I thank you for joining. It was fun doing some clan battles. So, I will see you guys in the next one tomorrow. More videos. Boom.